On pornography. Oh boy. What a what a landfill. Sorry, landmine. Landmine? Landmine field of a topic, right? On pornography. Oh boy. Um I guess the best we can just start is like how I see it. Okay. Pornography. Oof. Um Fuck me. How do I see it? I see I see pornography as like a dark gray sort of area. In a, like let's say hypothetically, is that the right word? Yeah, sure. Hypothetically, there's like the good meter and then there's the bad meter. Yeah, this is good, this is bad, you know. I'd say if this is the middle, right? If this is the middle, then like I'd put it like here. You know? It's not but it's like it's just enough that it's like, you know, it's a dark gray area. That's how I see it. It's not entire like if everything's nice, if everything's consensual, you know, everyone is in on it. No one is like doing anything other than what they're supposed to do, you know. Then I really don't mind, you know. But it's still nonetheless porn. You get what I mean? And let's be real on this one. It has affected all of us. You know? Good or bad, it has affected all of us. Now me personally, I I don't like pornography. But that doesn't mean that I hate the people that plays that, you know, the people that are actors and actresses of such materials, of such content. I don't hate them. No, it's just like I just hate the porn. You know, don't hate the player, hate the game, and that's just how the game of internet works. You know, people are just into this. You know, people are just into this because we are human. You know, but I just don't like it. You know, I don't like porn. I think it skews your way of seeing things. You get what I mean? And this is coming. I forgot to say this, and of course I'm gonna have a negative bias towards this because I am, or at least I was, hopefully, maybe, I think, yeah, sure. You know, I was really, I mean, really addicted to pornography. Like, holy fuck. Like, at the end of middle school, actually, no, just middle school to like end of high school, I was just every single fucking day, like, oh my god, 3 times a day, every single day for like months. It was like, I mean, I guess that's just one of the consequences of unrestricted access to the internet at such a young age, right? Because that's just how, you know, minors work. They you know, they just they can't form. I'm not form, but like their brains are just not fully logical. You know, they don't know, so it's like it's not really their entire fault, but it's still a majority their fault. You get what I mean? Well, I don't know about a majority, but some parts of it, it's still their fault. Not entirely, it's still their fault. But let's get back on track here. Pornography. Ugh, I don't know. I just don't see any good in it, to be honest. I mean, yeah, sure. Job wise, market wise, business wise, I mean, like, people are gonna gobble that up. It's pornography. You get what I mean? But still, is it really worth it? I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Then again, I've never really worked there, and I'm not planning to be one, you know? But, you know, the more I grow older, the more I become more sort of mature, well, maturing, it's just you start to see the sort of negativity and what it actually really is. Like, not just pornography in general, but everything essentially, right? But let's stick to pornography here because that's a topic. Yeah, you just get to see, like, oh, right, there's people in this. You get what I mean? Not just the people producing it, but the people consuming it, and that they also probably are addicts too, like me, or at least back then, you know? It's like you just get to see this sort of other side of stuff, you know? And I really don't like how pornography really skews people's perception on gender. You get what I mean? On people in general. Because I feel like when you come to a point, you start to over sexualize everything even like without even meaning to do so. You get what I mean? Like, even when you're just looking at a modestly dressed man or woman, your brain just can't help but just boobs, ass, cock, abs. You know? Oh my god, someone's calling me. Shut up, please. Oh my god, bro, please shut up. Thank you. You know, your brain just sort of, you know, boom, cock. Oh, he's got cock, boobs, ass, even though you don't want to see them that way, you know? And this is coming from experience. I have seen people that way. Of course, not like involuntarily. Of course, I would fucking never see them that way, but like, it's just that my brain is so used or like addicted to that sort of rush. You get what I mean? That it just literally tries to seek that dopamine rush in just other completely innocent people that has probably never been remotely close to like pornography, you know, or like in the pornography business, you know. And it's like, it's horrible, you know. And I can't even imagine some of the the more worse cases than me, you know. Like, I'd say my case was pretty tame, compared to others, because I've seen others that are like, especially on the internet. I don't know, like Twitter, like Instagram, or some other deeper parts of the internet. Like I'd say my one is pretty tame compared to this. I don't even want to imagine what they see. You get what I mean? Like just their brains constantly just boom, 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 boobs, ass, cock. Oh, what if you, I don't know, fuck that dog or something? What if you, like, imagine that dude that is definitely married fucking you in the ass, And it's like, I just think that's just a horrible way to have your brain to be. I think I'm not sure. I'm not sure, really. I'm still struggling. I'm still trying to keep it down. You know, I'm trying to avoid um what's what's the word, ticks. Let's say ticks, right? I'm avoiding ticks. I'm trying not to sort of focus on that sort of side again, because again, I'm trying to get this off of me. I still have that urge. That's still in my mind. And I'm trying to sort of get it away from me. And it's slowly working. It is. I'm starting to see. I'm starting to feel normal, I guess. I'm not looking at people as much, you know? Always, I'm trying to look at their face. And like, I'm still recovering. I'm still trying to not see it that way. I feel like one of the best things, I guess you could say, to see it as is like, I see lust as like a bully, you know? What am I talking about? Now we're just getting philosophical. The topic is pornography. Okay, let's stick on the track. I'm sorry. What did I say again? Pornography, 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 porn, dude, fucking, something. What do I want to talk again? Fuck, my brain is empty right now. God damn it! I thought I had some in my tank, but wait. Let me think. Let me think. Yeah. I think that it degrades the human gender in general, male and female. I think it degrades the reputation of romance, you know? All is how people perceive romance, how people look at romance. I think it's I think it's a side of the internet that should just better off left forgotten. You get what I mean? Will that ever happen? You know, maybe. Call me naive, but I think there will come to a point where we don't really need to use pornography anymore because we just don't see it that way anymore. You get what I mean? I think there's gonna be a point where we just sort of forgot about it. You know? It might not be in 100 years, 200, 300, 500. I'm not sure. But I'd say someday, you know? Someday it will be forgotten. Hopefully, to be honest. Because I feel like it has ruined actually, ruined so much people, people's lives in general. I think it's one of the big reasons of why sex trafficking, child trafficking exists. You know? Probably one of the big reasons. I think that it's one of the big reasons of why divorces are just increasing this year. I think it's one of the big reasons of why men and women are not really sort of, you know, interested in each other anymore, you know? All these, declining because, well, maybe not. I'm not sure. That can be many things, you know? I think it's one of the big pillars of why people, especially men, have so much erectile dysfunction, you know, or any other sexual organ complications, and not just men, women too, most likely, you know. Of course, I'm not like a researcher, so I could be 100% wrong. I could be, wrong, but this is just going off of my hunch, you know. I know it's a stupid source, but like, it makes sense, you know. I hate how, especially if we're talking about norms, how it's so normalized. You get what I mean? I hate how it's so normalized into society. Maybe not in the Eastern, sort of Middle Eastern to Eastern world, but like I'm like Western and more is like, at least from where I see it, I think the whole Western world is just perverted, to be honest. I'm not saying the Western world is bad, but like from where I see it, it's like this culture of sex and sex appeal and sex this, sex that is just, I feel like that's just mainly like the whole Western world, to be honest. How it became so popularized in the internet. Well, maybe not. Maybe it's just sort of like a. I could be wrong. I'm most likely wrong. And if I am, oh well, I'll take it. I'll accept it. But like, I'm not fully blaming the Western world, you know. I mean, sex in a human context, right? In a human context, it has been put up on a pedestal. You get what I mean? I mean, like the Egyptians, the fucking. Well, I mean, Egyptians. I'm not sure. Well, I mean, the whole jacking off in the Nile River stuff, the whole like fertility goddesses and cultures and in little cultures here and there, and it's like I feel like the whole sex thing is just a human thing, right? But I feel like pornography really exploits that. That's how I see it. Pornography really exploits that human aspect. You get what I mean? It exploits it, it capitalizes off of it, and then people just use more unethical, unmoral ways to make more deplorable stuff. Because that's just how addiction goes, It's it starts off as simple, you know, as with any addiction, and it just increasingly gets more and more depraved, you know? You jack off or flick your bean off to like something normal, something usual, something completely alright. Next year, you're sort of tired of that usual stuff, right? And then you try on more exciting stuff. There you go. And then next year again, more kinkier stuff. And then next year again, repeat. And I'm not even surprised that pornography is one of the many reasons, one of the big reasons of why people got into this sort of child pornography sort of side. Let's be real. You get what I mean? It's an addiction. An addiction of excitement. But instead of like daredevil sort of stuff, now it's just the excitement of sex. Of lewd degeneracy, you know? And that just, I think that's just tragic. I think that's tragic. And I hate how people are like aren't really realizing it, you know? God, what is going on with my hair? I should really cut my hair, huh? Oh well. And I think people should really start to just sort of steer away from it. One day it will come true where people will go against pornography, you know? Or at least the majority of people, you know? But it's definitely not a tree that I will take shade in, you know? Definitely not a tree that I will take shade in. That's fine. I don't really care, you know? Sure, I can't see that sort of day, but someone will. A lot of people will, actually. And I can only say, good for you. But I gotta stop looking into that sort of future. I've got now. I'm me. I'm at the present. I am now. And I gotta appreciate the things that are now. You know, and life ain't just on pornography. Life has other shit to do too. Other shit to appreciate. And honestly, I think that's the best way to defeat porn. Just like stop caring about it. That's it. You know? I think that's how you really beat addiction or pornography. Or at least pornography, right? Just don't care about it. Don't hate it. Don't give it any energy. Just, okay. And forget about it. Then again, why am I making this video? Because technically I am giving it energy right now, because I am technically caring for it, that I am talking about it here. I honestly don't know. This is just me rambling, as with every single one of my videos. Just rambling. Just a man, well, just a person rambling, that's all. And if you can sort of connect with me in some sentences or words, then hey, shit, that's good, cool. But if you don't, that's fine too, we can agree to disagree. But like, yeah, I don't like porn. I think the world would be a better place without porn, to be honest. I think pornography is unnecessary. And I think people's life would be better without porn, to be honest. I think it subconsciously lewds people's minds, over sexualizes everything. I think it degrades the name of romance, the name of love. I think it's degeneracy. Simple as. That's it. I guess that's it. That's like the TLDR sort of thing. Yeah, that's it. I just wanted to talk about it. I just felt like it, you know. Oh, and also, every single one of these videos where me and you, where I am just talking, this is like on the spot. Like, I get a fresh idea in my mind, and then like, okay, I wanna talk about that, and I just sit down here in my brother's laptop. I sit down, open the recording, and just talk away. This is spontaneous. But yeah, that's it, I guess. Um, have a great day. Have a great night. Sorry, I ate before this. Have a great day. Have a great night. I hope you're doing better than yesterday. I hope that you are constantly improving with each and every single day. I I hope that you're doing all right as a man, as a woman, as a person. And I hope that you'll be all right in the next day too. You know what? No. I wish you I wish you to be all right in the next day too. And the next day after that, next day after that, so on and so forth. You'll be all right. I'm sure of that. I mean, hey, you've survived 100% of your bad days, right? What's one more? You can handle it. I know you can. Goodbye. Have a great day.